What's up, guys? Today I'm taking you on an adventure. Stole a truck, and I gotta grab my ramps here. Let's see. Everything's in the way of my ramps. How is that connected? Oh, there we go. Okay. So, found a lawnmower on Craigslist. 60 bucks. And it's about an hour away. So we're gonna take a ride down. If it's any good, I'll offer him 50 bucks. If it's no good, I'll offer him 20 bucks. Alright. I miss having a pickup truck. I really do. Especially the Ranchero, you know? It really wasn't a pickup truck, that was kind of a car truck. This little mower we're going to look at is a ride-on, so 60 bucks for a ride-on is not too bad, at least, you know, as he advertised it. Said it doesn't run, so, you know, there could be anything, could be electrical. I think that's what he basically said, was basically it needed some electrical to get to work. It does turn over, it rolls. From the pictures, it actually looks like it's in pretty decent shape. It's got a 8 horsepower Briggs, so it's hopefully a flathead. We're on the highway. It's supposed to be about a half-hour drive once I hit the highway. So I'll catch back up with you when we get there. Well, we got it. There it is. It's really not in bad shape for 60 bucks. I tried to talk him down to 50. He wouldn't take it. So, it's really nice. Everything works. All the belts are good. Motor's got really good compression. I'm probably shooting myself in the foot here, but I think I got a good little mower. I think it's really electrical. It's the battery's dead for one, but I think the starter solenoid might be crap. So I'm just gonna throw it on the charger when I get home, let it sit for overnight, and try it again in the morning, and we'll pick this up there. So I spent about 45 minutes with it. It's the next day. I didn't touch it last night. I just took it off the truck. So I spent about 45 minutes with it, tested all the safety switches, and I found out my problem were the battery connections. That was it. Just the battery connections. They were held on with these bolts that had these plastic wing nuts on them. And these plastic wing nuts didn't put enough pressure on the actual terminals. So I replaced them with some 1/4-20s, and I cleaned all the connections, and now turn the key. I'm going to do this one-handed. Turn the key, turn it on, and then alright, so that was it. That's all it needed. I will give you a quick tip though. So in order to check your safety switches, you can do it without removing the terminals if you want. Let me see if I can focus here. Down here there's one on the deck engagement. Over here there's one on the neutral position. And down here underneath there's one on the parking brake selector. And the selector actually has to be over for it to be on. You can't just be on the brake. You have to have the parking brake on. So in order to test if those work, you turn the key on, which it already is, and I'm going to lift the deck engagement. So when I lift the deck engagement, you'll see the switch start to move on and off. Same thing on the neutral selector, on and off. If I hear that clicking, that's the switch clicking. If that switch clicks, then you know that this switch is good. Alright, there she is. I just slimed the tires, put my dethatcher on, and we're going to do my front lawn. Alright. Brake. Put that on 3. So it actually did a really good job. If you can look at the lawn, see it. The deck's nice and straight. I didn't even sharpen the blade. The blade's in really bad shape though, because there is a slight bit of vibration, and sometimes depending on where you have the deck, you can hear the blade hit the side. So I will have to source a new blade for it. But other than that, I mean, 60 bucks, $2 for a couple bolts for the terminals. I had this in the shop because I used to have a butterfly on it, or a wing nut on it, and that was all rotted off. So I could actually mount the battery now, and yeah, I was able to mow the whole lawn on the previous owner's tank of gas. So take that for what it's worth. But she's in really good shape. I did just hose her off, but I can't believe how nice it starts. Fires right up. I did want to check down here where that oil tube goes in. You can see how I put some yellow electrical tape. It looked like it had been leaking from there before. All this oil that's around here looks like it came from there. I don't see a crack in the block. I don't see anything weird that would suggest there's damage anywhere else. I don't know what this is. This was on here. I think this might be a bushing for the front end here. I think it might be the bushing that rides in there, because that is a little loose. But, well, 60 bucks and a couple bucks. Can't complain, really. I wish they were all this easy. This is the first lawnmower I haven't had to completely do a transplant on, as far as putting a different motor in it or anything like that. But there's good ones out there, and sometimes the owners will be honest when they go to sell it to you. Like he said, has an electrical issue. Sure enough. I'm tempted to shoot the previous owner a video and send it to him. I think not. I think I'm gonna stick with the deal that I got and the luck that I got on this one. All right, take it easy.